The absolute good thing is that back in February, there was a handful of people who've already went through this process and got their rights back. It's in the Federal Registry. But the problem with that is it seems like very, very specific cases, almost like the old, kind of like you could get a presidential pardon to get your rights back. But the actual new 925C has been implemented and it has worked for a few people. So that's the good news. But the bad news is obviously that it hasn't came into existence yet as of April 2026. You might have heard about the new possible way to get your gun rights back under federal law, which is 925C. And that's the new, administrative part of the DOJ that is basically going to start processing applications for you to get your gun rights back in under the federal system. Now, you might have known like the history of this in that this 925C statute has existed for a long time. In 1992, apparently the Congress did not fund the ATF to process somebody getting their gun rights back under the federal system. Essentially, they're saying that they didn't want people to get their gun rights back, with old federal cases. And so they stopped funding the ATF. Well, now the DOJ is basically taken this whole restoration aspect out of the ATF, and now DOJ and the Attorney General, they're the ones who are processing it. So now it's going to, and they're also going to be funding it. It's in the budget, or proposed budget anyway, for 2027. But nevertheless, now there is supposedly a way that's going to come eventually for you to do it. So that's the good news if you're waiting to get your old federal case, you get your rights back in federal court. You'll have to go through all the different requirements and all the different things to get your rights back, but there is a method. There may be a method here in the near future.